Hello, vocal warriors. Welcome back to vocaltrainingwarrior.com. I am Jonathan Morgan Jenkins. I guess I could be called your King Vocal Warrior. And I'm very pleased to be back with another video to help you sing and speak better with more confidence and authority. I am so grateful for all of you who have written me from all over the world that have had your voice changed by following some of my techniques. Today we're going to talk about another very important technique, and that's what all of us have in common as opposed to the differences that we have when it gets to singing style, speaking style, or just cultural differences in how we talk. If you watch the news on any cable program or whatever, you notice there's a lot of different ethnicities of people that are talking. Is that not true? And did you notice also that they all kind of sound the same? The newscasters have kind of lost their accent, even if they had one, whether it was cultural or from a different part of the country or whatever. And do you ever ask why? The truth about it is that we all have the ability to completely change our diction, to do something else. How many times have you seen a comedian where they're reproducing somebody else's voice and they sound just like them? Well, how do they do that? They've actually changed their voice. They've changed their dialect to be somebody else. Well, what they're doing is they're manipulating the throat and the resonating cavities in their head, which I call the amplifier, to sound like another person. So if they can do that, that means that we can do it. That means that we can sing in any style we want to. We should be open to do that, but we can do it if we work hard. Some styles are more difficult to sing in, but we can do it. We can speak in any style. We can speak any dialect. We can do anything with our voice. That's wonderful, but we have to be open, because what happens, especially in music, because that's mainly my background, is there's these clicks. There's the opera click, and the classical click, and the country click. And there's over here, there's the screamers click, and the hard metal click, and the disc click, and the rock click, and the musical theater click. And unfortunately, especially when I was in college, my God, talk about high-minded. Oh man, we don't even like pop music here. It's like it's a sin or something. And people getting these clicks, and what they don't see is how much they have in common. They see how much they have apart. And then they don't even respect the wonderful natural law of music that's a gift from creation that we should be humbly before enjoying. Instead, we take ownership. It's my music. It's what I want to do. I like to sing opera, so I'm all stuffy, or I'm this, or I'm that. So we're gonna get rid of all that today. We're gonna get down to bedrock. If you've seen my other videos, let's talk about what we have in common. We should all breathe correctly, right? No matter what style we're doing, we should all breathe correctly. No matter what style we're doing, we should all do our support, air support, and delivery correctly. We should all sing with an open throat. We shouldn't strain our larynx. We should have complete openness back here, no matter what style we are singing in. That's what we have in common. And that gets forgotten all the time. So where's the difference come? It comes from mainly our diction and our jaw position. Let's go to the jaw for a minute. Let's say that I'm going to sing country music and I'm going to mimic that country music. What would I do? What would you do? Well, I get my jaw all nice and tight so my diction goes up my nose, and I talk about how I lost my dog, and then I go down and sing a song like this. Well, I lost my dog. Okay, I lost my dog. I got 2 dogs. I didn't lose my dog, but we're singing a song. Okay, let's take that, I lost my dog, and let's go into something more musical theater. How am I going to do that? Or even classical. I lost my dog. Well, we're probably going to drop our jaw quite a bit, aren't we? And we'll sing something like, I lost my dog. Now, what did I do? Those are very different sounds. Both of them were supported here. Both of them were breathed correctly. What did I do? I just changed my diction. See, if you want to master your voice, every vocalist should want to master their voice. Mastering your voice is being able to, on a dime, jump on the stage and sing a classical song, turn right around, get your guitar and sing a country song. And do it not because you're stuck in a rut, in a style rut, and you're not open to other things, but because you have the ability to, because you have the choice, because you make the choice. I am going to go, I lost my dog, or I lost my dog, or anything in between. Anything in between. Speaking styles are the same. If I want to do cut Southern diction, well, I'm going to do that, aren't I? Or if I want to do another kind of diction. I'm not really good at doing other dictions, but maybe English. Hey, isn't that quite wonderful? Isn't that he did that today? That was probably the worst English diction you ever saw in your life. If I worked on it, I could do it though. That's the magic that we have. So let's remember, folks, what we have in common. We have so much in common. We have music in common. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it a gift? Wow. And then we have our bodies, this marvelous machine that sings and speaks and communicates. Did you know the voice is the only instrument that says words and notes? And we own it. We walk around with it. Let's appreciate it. Let's use it. Be open to other styles. Try them. Don't go, I'm not going to do that. That's not being open. Be thankful that you can even do any of it. And experiment with your vocal teacher or wherever you are with some other styles. And remember how much we have in common. Breathing, air support, and everything else is manipulated here. That's how it is. Isn't that a great thing? I think that is so awesome. If you've benefited from my work and my videos, go and do that and take it to the next step. Read the great information that is in there and change your voice into a powerful machine. It's so good to talk to you all again, and I'm looking forward to your responses to my new video. But remember, be open to new styles. Don't get in a box. Don't be so proud that you can't try something else. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.